right, my dear friends, how are you today? Aaron here bringing your daily horoscope for Tuesday, the 20th of October, 2020. We've got the sun in Libra. We've got the moon moving through the later degrees of the sign of Sagittarius. Going to be connecting there with the south node. It's about release. This whole day is about release. I'll get into that in just a moment. I want to share with you, I put out this little video with my friend Yelena. All right, check out her page, Living Healthy with Yelena. All right, it's this astrology forecast wrap-up of 2020. All right, just over an hour there, we talked about, just what's going on with the astrology of our times right now and where we're headed for the rest of the year. So it's a pretty cool little video if you want to check that out. I'll also put a link below at the end of this, down below. All right, so Living Healthy with Yelena. She's amazing. Check her out. She's a lot of yoga videos and cool stuff as well, so definitely check out her channel. So let's get into this today. All right, sun here, the later degrees of Libra, moon moving through the later degrees of Sagittarius. Okay, so these will be creating a sextile with one another as our day moves on. An easy flow of energy between fire and air, cardinal air sign, bringing balance. We must be the ones to bring the change, to bring the balance into our lives. And our emotional need here is seeking knowledge, okay, seeking outside of oneself. And also coming into the terms, into the acceptance, the allowance that not everyone's path and purpose is right for us. Okay, so this is part of a release, an understanding, right? Because the North Node here is in Gemini, saying we must follow our own path. We must go in our own direction, all right? Now, although that's happening, okay, in this easy flow of energy, okay, so the release that's coming in will bring balance into our lives, balance into our relationships. Okay, we've got Venus here forming, this little T-square. Today, it'll be exact tomorrow. Mutable Virgo energy to mutable, changeable South Node Sagittarius, mutable, changeable North Node in Gemini. Okay, so this little T-square is reminding us, our services, what we're doing, what we're providing for the world, what we're, it's like we have to show up. We have a job to do here. We didn't come back just to experience. Oh, here it is. We didn't come back just to experience the earthly delights. We have to be the ones giving these earthly delights. We have to be the ones that are creating, okay? Venus here opposing Neptune. We have to be the ones that are, recognizing our own flower, our own beauty, our own tree, our own whatever it is that we are offering and giving back to the world, okay? And we must be of this earthly delight. We are the earthly delight that we're giving, okay? We're not just here just to receive. We are here to give, all right? So Venus saying, remember, you are the earthly delight. You are the treat. Okay, so take care of yourself properly and make yourself presentable. If it's like this apple tree and it was taken care of, and this apple tree and it wasn't taken care of, I don't know. The tree doesn't take care of itself. That's part of us as the gardeners and guardians here of this earth. You know what I'm saying? But you're probably most likely going to go to the tree that looks well presented. I don't know. Maybe that's a bad analogy. Nonetheless, Venus also there creating a trine in between Jupiter and Pluto, okay? So more of this life-changing energy. But the meat of the day is Mercury, all right? The meat of the day is Mercury opposing Uranus, okay? Mercury is also creating this quincunx, a 5/12 aspect that someone's caught in my blind spot. I can't see this thing, okay? This is about healing. This is about going deep, all right? Uranus and Taurus this is dealing with our material possessions and goods, finances, financial stability, okay? And Mercury here, this is deep, my friends. This is deep. When this is like one of those days we're really allowing ourselves to get here into the shadow work, okay? And that quincunx happening here too. Chiron, Uranus, Mercury, okay? So we want financial security. We want emotional security. The depths of a Scorpio deals with emotions, is the non-physical. And then the physical side is going to be a Taurus, okay? So it's like we want financial security. We want the job that gives us the finances to give us that security, that safety. So there can be a lot of energy in the air today of what if, or am I not enough? I'm questioning myself. We're doing a lot of questioning self. This is, again, we're dealing with our own shadow. Am I not good enough? Am I not handsome enough? Am I not pretty enough to attract that partner that I want to attract? Am I not talented enough to attract the audience, the crowd, the people that want my earthly delights that I'm here to offer? You know, do I need to focus and hone in more on my talents or my abilities and skills before I can get the recognition deserved that I feel that I do deserve, or that I want to be acknowledged for? Okay. What do I have to do career-wise to give myself this financial security, financial stability? There can be a lot of what ifs and am I enoughs going on with this kind of energy today. And the saving grace to all of this is definitely Venus there in the sign of Virgo, which is like, I've got to keep moving. Okay, I've got to keep moving. And I see this vision in front of me. I see my dream in front of me, you know. And it's just like, what do I have to do to get there? What do I have to get rid of to get there? Well, I'm going to share something with you. This just popped up in my brain. All right, I'm digging in here. My friend shared this. Shared this earlier, and I thought this was kind of cool, and it just popped up. So I'm going to share this with you right now. Marriage is hard. Divorce is hard. Choose your hard. Obesity is hard. Being fit is hard. Choose your hard. Being in debt is hard. Being financially disciplined is hard. Choose your hard. Communication is hard. Not communicating is hard. Choose your hard. Life will never be easy. It will always be hard, but we can choose our hard. So pick wisely, you know, so we can be buried in the avalanche of our own inadequacies, which might be completely psychosomatic, right? So the moon meeting up here with the South Node. South Node still creating that septile to Chiron. Okay, this is about healing. Mercury, not quite seeing Chiron here, understanding that this depth that we must go through, that this shaking up, this instability of things that is going on are feelings that we need for our own growth. But we might not see that. We might not see that the troubles that we're dealing with right now, the hardships that we're dealing with right now, financial difficulties, problems in relationship or not being observed and seeing, you know, feeling loved or something, this is part of our growth. Okay? And just to sit with that, to go into that feeling, to recognize it and say, well, what do I need to do now? What is the next step to be able to achieve what I want? Because I have helpers right now. Venus has got helpers. The best helpers, Jupiter and Pluto here. These are strong forces of nature that are moving our little planet of love and wants and desires here, saying move in this direction. Okay? Still get this, you know, grand square going on, mutable square energy. The only thing constant in life is change. So we can change things. So if we're feeling that we're not enough of something, we have the ability to change our minds and remember our own earthly delights that we have to offer. All right? We have a lot to offer. You are enough. I wish you enough. My friends, have a beautiful day, and we'll see you tomorrow.